Alright, here we are, April 25th at a little after 3 o'clock, standing at the top of Springer Mountain. And we've pretty much missed the horde that has left here on their journeys up to Katahdin. And we started at Neels Gap. We got a hitch up to the parking lot and hiked the 0.9 miles back this way. So we've got a little ways to go today. I think we're going to do about 8-point-something miles to get to Hawk Mountain Shelter. And we better get going because we don't have much time. So until later on, Springer. For about an hour now from Springer, and I tell you, it's amazing. It was only 2 years since I was out here, and you know, some things kind of come back and some things don't. I don't know if it was just because of the excitement when I first came out. I was just kind of lost in it, but man, I tell you, today is just a gorgeous day. It was supposed to rain, but it's been nothing but sunny, and I guess the guy that gave us the shuttle told us that the radar looked like it had just squeezed over the north of us. So it looks like we're gonna have a great day today, or night tonight. Tomorrow is supposed to be, they say, cloudy, but still a little warm. And then Sunday, possible chance of showers again. But one good thing, a tip I can give you guys, is if you are taking shuttles, pick their brains, because they usually do a lot of shuttles in the area and learn about stuff. Pick their brains as far as you know, what kind of trail conditions are. He actually told us from Hawk Mountain Shelter down about 6 or 7 miles is pretty dry, so some of the creeks in there I'm sure are not going to be labeled. But anyway, about 6 more miles and we'll check back in. Saturday morning, April 26, 7:45. We have been packed up, we've eaten, done all our chores, and we're heading on the trail. I think we're going to try to do 16.2 miles, and I'll have to update which campsite we're staying at. We're not going to stay at a shelter tonight. We're going to stay at a campsite that's got some water source at it. So just outside of the bear canister area that you're not allowed to camp without a bear canister. Obviously we didn't bring those with us, but yesterday absolutely gorgeous, and it looks like today is going to follow suit. Terrain yesterday not all that bad, a couple small little climbs in there, but nothing overly bad. The trail on the first part of the AT is so well maintained and so well worn because of all the people that start out. And although it's still April, the big major through hiker herd has moved through, so there's not a whole lot of people out here right now. I guess in relation to that, there's still quite a good amount of people, but nothing like that major bubble that moves out. A little chilly this morning, but not too bad. Obviously, we're still in t-shirt weather. It's supposed to be like in the high 70s today in the mountains, low 80s in the lower elevation. So I'll take some more videos as the day goes on, but it looks like it's going to be another nice one. Until later. About 10:15. I just made it to the top of Justice Mountain, and prior to this was Sassafras Mountain, which it definitely is a haul to get up here, but decided to take a break. It's been about 2.5 hours, I guess, since I've been hiking, so 2.5, 3 hours, 2.5. Anyway, just stopping having some tuna fish. I got some some almonds and some dehydrated bananas. So sit here about 10-15 minutes, get a snack in me, and press on. But so far today is beautiful. Trail is definitely hilly, so we're just gonna keep pressing on and just taking our time until later on. Pretty cool campsite next to Gooch Gap. Just figured I'd take a video of that. Alright, well, it is 2 o'clock and I just got done taking about a 40-minute lunch break. Interesting thing happened. Just as I was getting here, I ran into a group of women, and one of them goes, "You look familiar. Have I seen any of your videos before?" So we sat and talked. It was really nice that, it was just kind of interesting to run into somebody who actually had seen a video of mine. But we talked for a while, so a shout out to them. I don't remember their names. But 3 of them from Georgia, so I'm going to hike, and I think I'm about another 6 miles till we get to Lance Creek, which is the last place that you can stay before the bear canister situation starts. So.
hiking adventure is brought to us by the lowercase letter H.
All right, it's a little after 7:30 Sunday morning, and we have got about 7.4 miles to get back to Neels Gap. First 5 miles are all uphill, up Blood Mountain, and I know this is going to be a long one this morning. We're feeling a little tired already, just from the last 2 days in the heat, but looks like it's going to be another great day today. Slept okay, on and off last night a little bit. It wasn't nearly as cold, but anyway, see you in a little bit. Alright, just behind me is Blood Mountain Shelter. I believe it's the highest mountain in Georgia. There's a herd of Cub Scouts down there, which is kind of good to see a bunch of kids out enjoying this, but today is absolutely gorgeous views. 360 from the top of the rock next to the shelter, and well, here you just kind of look and see where this opening's at. I mean, blocked in by trees here, but absolutely gorgeous day. It is just now 10:15. And I've got roughly about 2.4 miles, I guess, down into Neels Gap. So heading on down, all downhill from here. And said it's still early, so the sun hasn't started beating down yet, so it's still comfortable today. But anyway, great morning. Gonna be a great rest of the hike. Almost wish I could keep going. Nah, ain't gonna happen. Till next time. Alright, 12 o'clock. We just made it back to the parking lot. We were down at Neels Gap, took some pictures and videos. So that guy's got one more section knocked off his list. He don't like being on camera, sorry folks. Anyway, until our next adventure.